Hey guys, so today I'm talking about the Brevard County Firefighters. The last couple weeks they've been in the news fighting for a living wage and a pay increase, and rightfully so. Their starting pay is $15 an hour. I 100% support them and think that they are justified in their request. When they're asking for this, the county and officials have come out saying they're not really sure if it's in the budget to give this to them. They might have to assess a tax assessment onto the citizens within Brevard County, which I find ridiculous. The firefighters are trained, they're certified. When you compare their pay to, let's say, a Target cashier, they're starting out at $16 an hour. You've got Starbucks paying baristas $17 an hour. Amazon's paying their warehouse workers $20 an hour to start. And then you've got these firefighters that are saving lives. They're trained, certified, showing up to people's houses and car accidents. And then you're only going to pay them $15 an hour. And then you compare that with surrounding counties to Brevard County. You've got Seminole starting at $25 an hour. You've got Orange County starting at $23. Sumter starting at $28. Why can't Brevard County at least come a little bit more comparable to those counties? So where is Brevard County's tax dollars going? I know I get my taxes raised every year within Volusia County, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere within my community. So where is it going? So I was like, let me check Brevard County. Maybe their pay, maybe their officials' pay is similar to what the firefighters are making. Like, what are their officials making? So when I looked into that, I was like, wow, I had no idea. And it really pissed me off to see some of the raises that these people that are working within the county are getting. And then they're going to sit here and say that they have no money to pay these firefighters. And I think that when I share it with you and that you look at it, it's going to piss you off just as much as it pissed me off, because it really made me mad. There is a much larger list of pay increases. I just went through some of the larger increases that I saw, and this is over a 3-year period. Some of them are really large increases. I was really surprised by this. Some of them are very insane. So let's start with, you've got the sheriff. Back in 2020, that position was paying $172,000. Now in 2023, it's paying $257,000. That's a 49% increase, or $85,000. And then you've got the tax collector. Back in 2020, that position paid $154,000. Now in 2023, it's paying $218,000. That's a 41% increase, or $64,000. You've got the county manager. Back in 2020 was making $228,000. Now that position pays $275,000. That's a 21% increase, amounts to $47,000. That position comes with 2 assistants, because why not? Each assistant was making $178,000 in 2020. Now 2023, they're making $190,000 and $194,000. The SCTPO, assistant director, whatever that is, back in 2020 was making $90,000. Now in 2023, they are making $146,000. That's a 62% increase. That amounts to $54,000. I work in healthcare, and over the last 8 years, I've only gotten a 14% increase, which I've had to fight for. That's only $5 or $6, nowhere near this 60% increase over a 3-year period. These positions, I didn't know until I started looking into this. A lot of the government jobs are automatically given cost of living adjustments, consumer price index adjustments. They're automatically given raises on a yearly basis. The government has formulas. They're all very similar. This is an example. It is for elected officials. When you're an elected officials, you have a base salary, which is based upon the population within the area that you are elected for. Every year, it is automatically multiplied by at least 2%. And then it is also multiplied by a longevity multiplier, which is how long you've been in the office. that is capped at an 8-year cap, thank God. And then again, it is automatically adjusted yearly based on consumer price index and cost of living adjustments. So when we look at this, let's keep in mind that the median household income for Brevard County is only $76,000. When you look at all these incomes for these positions within the city or the county, they're well over the median household income for Brevard County, which I also find appalling. And you have firefighters over here starting at $15 an hour, which is $30,000 a year. And you're going to sit here on your podium and say that it's not in the budget to give these firefighters a raise. If it was me, that it just is automatically given to give some of these insane amounts of raises to some of these positions, I think the government needs to be a little bit more transparent into where our money is going when our taxes go into this general fund and when it's dispersed out. I would, again, want my tax dollars to go to the firefighters. Every time I get a tax increase in Volusia County, again, my pay is not increasing a lot, not like these salaries that these people are getting. I have to fight for my raises. Mine aren't just handed to me on a silver platter. I have to fight for them. These people don't know what it's like to week after week or year after year watch their paycheck just get eaten away by inflation because they just automatically get that adjusted for them. So I find it appalling that they're gonna, again, pass everything on to the people within their county. Meanwhile, these people are getting huge raises and they're going to say this isn't in the budget. I hope that the firefighters get the pay that they need. We do need to support the firefighters, and the county needs to figure it out. You can cut the budget somewhere. Maybe some of these positions don't need a 60% raise. Thank you for your support and for watching my video. I am going to make some future videos, so I do appreciate that if you want to stay tuned, and have a good one. See you later. Bye.